Guys, can I just ask that you have access to as many pillows as possible? Well, no, that's a bit of a lie. Just 2 pillows to boost yourself up a bit. And a strap. And maybe just something to cover your eyes. Just going to wait for 1 more minute and then we can get going. For those of us that are here, you can start going onto your back. Just put the pillows behind your back. Try and get them to just the small, like the end of your ribs, and lie back on both of them so that they're just below the tops of your shoulders, and then just open your palms up to the sky. Take your knees out wide and just come into a relaxing position with your eyes closed. And if you have that playlist that I sent you, just press play and start going into a deep, relaxing space. Okay, we'll slowly start our practice. So for those of you who've just joined us, if you can please make sure you have 2 pillows and a strap to be able to do this practice, and also just something that you can put over your eyes. I'm hoping for this to be a very restorative, nerve-calming practice. So, as I've asked some of you, if you guys can come into a comfortable position, lying with the pillows just below your shoulders, and then taking your feet mat width distance apart, dropping your knees in towards each other, and taking your hands all the way out to the sides of the mat with your palms facing up. Gently closing your eyes. And just setting an intention for yourself this evening of absolute stillness, absolute relaxation. Allowing yourself to let go of any stress or any tension from the day. And allowing yourself to connect 100% to your breath and to this idea of rest. We're often going to stay in positions for a lot longer than what we normally do in class. And so use these moments to connect with your breath and with your end goal of the position. Allowing yourself maybe to go a little bit deeper, but listening to the breath. So slowly starting to connect with your breath as we lie in this position. Feeling the chest opening up. Feeling the knees fall towards each other. And then keeping your feet where they are, taking your knees over to the right-hand side of the mat, keeping your sitting bones on the mat, just feeling a gentle opening in the hips. Using the breath here. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take the knees over to the left-hand side. Keeping the shoulder blades pressing down onto your pillow. Keeping the back of your palms pressing down into the ground. using your belly muscles, engaging your core, drawing your belly towards your spine. Bring your knees up purely using the belly, so nice and slowly as if you're pulling through mud. And then pressing your knees over to the right hand side, again as if you're going through mud, and taking both knees over to the right hand side. Placing your right foot on top of your left knee, putting a little bit of pressure on your left knee, feeling a beautiful opening in the top of the outer left thigh. Make really conscious, deep breath, filling the entirety of your lungs, feeling the expansion and the contraction in your rib cage. And then purposefully removing your right foot from the top of your left knee, taking both knees back to center, using the belly, going through that sticky mud, and then engaging the belly, drawing the belly towards the spine, taking the legs over to the left hand side, using the left foot and placing it on top of the right knee. Engage with that deep breath. And then purposefully take the left foot off the right knee, using the belly, draw the belly towards the spine, bringing the legs all the way back up to center, bringing the soles of your feet to touch and letting your knees go out wide, placing your fingertips on the tops of your hip bones, and then pressing the small of your back towards the pillows. Feeling the engagement of your lower abdomen, drawing that belly up. Use the breath. Activate really deep Ujjayi breath. Feeling the rhythmic sound in the back of your throat. And then using those knees, pressing them all the way up, engaging the belly. Placing both feet on the ground, pressing all four corners of the sides of the feet into the mat, drawing the belly in, taking the arms out to a T, really feeling the opening of your chest as you draw your shoulders down towards the mat, over the sides of the pillows, opening the chest. Lengthening your legs to the extent of the mat, drawing your kneecaps up, drawing your belly button in, pointing your toes down to the end of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, open the arms up to a T. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, open the arms up to a T. One last time, pressing those kneecaps down towards the mat, pointing the toes. Inhale the arms up overhead. And then very gently, keeping those legs firmly rooted into the mat, bringing the arms all the way up, slowly tucking the chin, coming all the way up, lifting the spine, lifting the chest. Inhale to lengthen the fingertips. Exhale, hinge at the hips, push the sitting bones into the mat, leaning all the way forward, coming to Paschimottanasana. Use the breath here to guide you. So inhale to lengthen and open the chest. Exhale to press the chest forward, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Bring the crown of the head towards the feet. Press those knees into the mat. Engage the belly. Engage that deep Ujjayi breath. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release the feet and take your strap. Placing your strap over the tops of the balls of your feet, finding whichever length of the strap is comfortable to give you a straight spine. Focusing on having a straight spine here. Inhale to lengthen and draw the kneecaps down. Exhale, bend your arms, pull the chest forward, and see if you can go deeper than where we were in our previous posture. Keeping the spine straight, pressing the sitting bones into the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Deep exhale out the mouth, press further forward, bring the crown of the head towards the feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, move the pillows away from behind you. Taking the strap and putting it only over the right foot. Giving yourself as much strap as you need to slowly take yourself all the way back onto your back, bringing your right foot all the way up. Keeping the left foot pressing down into the mat. Draw the right leg straight and strong. Bring the hands onto the strap. Give yourself enough tightness on the strap. You can either use 2 hands or you can take one. If you're taking one hand, take your left hand out to the side. Press your left hand into the mat. Press your left leg into the mat. Inhale here. And then exhale, take the right leg all the way out to the side, keeping it hovering just off the mat. Feel a beautiful opening in your right hip, pressing the left sitting bone down towards the mat. Engaging the belly. Engaging that left shoulder on the mat. Your gaze is towards your left hand. Press that left foot down into the mat. Press the left knee into the mat. Draw up on the right kneecap. Feel that beautiful opening in the right hip. And then very gently bring the right leg all the way back to center. Take the strap into the left hand, and this time press the right hand into the mat. Take the right leg all the way over to the left hand side, twisting the spine. Hover the foot just off the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Connect the belly to the spine. Feel the breath. And then inhale, come back to center very gently, very carefully. Bring your foot towards your face. Let's have one more stretch of the hamstring. And then very gently bring the left foot next to the right. Try and bring the left foot into the strap. And with caution and with ease, take the right leg all the way down to the mat as slowly as possible, connecting the belly to spine. Inhale, take the left hand onto the strap. Right hand goes down, pressing into the mat. Inhale to lengthen here. Exhale, take the left leg all the way out to the left side of the mat, opening up the left hip. If you want to get a further stretch, you can put your right hand on your right hip, opening up that hip, pressing the sitting bones down into the mat. Keep that right leg straight and strong, drawing the right toes towards the face. Inhale, come back to center. Swap hands, taking the right hand onto the strap. Take the left hand down into the mat. Take the left foot all the way over to the right hand side. Keep the foot hovering off the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring the right leg all the way up to meet the left. Take the right foot into the strap. Very slowly, engaging the belly, take the left foot all the way down to the mat. Keep that left leg active. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand out towards the left side of the mat. Take the right foot out to the right. Open up that hip. Again, if you want to, bring the left hand onto the left hip, opening up, pressing the sitting bones down into the mat. Keep that right foot hovering off the mat. Inhale audibly here, filling up the rib cage. Bring the right leg all the way back up. Take the left hand onto the strap. Take the right foot over, take the right hand down to the right side of the mat. Feel a beautiful twist in the spine. Really good for digestion. Gaze goes over your right hand. Inhale, come back up to center. Pull the right foot closer towards the back of the mat, engaging that hamstring. Turn the kneecap on. And then drawing the belly to the spine, bring the left leg all the way up next to the right. Place it into the strap. And then very slowly, very cautiously, take the right leg active all the way down to the mat. Keeping that right leg active. Put the right hand into the mat. Take the left leg all the way out to the left hand side, drawing up on the left kneecap, keeping the left toes active. Press the right hand into the right hip. Using your breath here, drawing up on your left kneecap. Draw that belly in towards your spine. Keep the shoulders active. Keep the chin tucked. Inhale, bring the leg all the way up. Swap the right hand onto the strap, left hand into the mat. Take the leg all the way over to the right hand side. Keep it active above the floor. Feel that beautiful twist in the spine. Keep the foot hovering off the floor. Inhale, come back up to center. Draw the left foot towards the back of the mat, opening up that hamstring. Keep the right foot pressing down into the mat. And then very carefully bringing the right leg all the way up next to the left. Let go of the strap. And then place the hands underneath the hips. Doing a little bit of core work here. Pushing that belly into the spine. Very active legs, slowly taking them all the way down to the mat. Keep the chin tucked. Don't let them land on the floor. Just before they get to the mat, inhale to bring them all the way back up, straight and strong. Draw the kneecaps up. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, take the feet down towards the mat, hovering just above the floor. Inhale to press them back up. Exhale to take the feet down, hovering just above the mat. Draw the belly into the spine. Inhale, sweep the legs up. Exhale, take the legs all the way down, hovering just above the mat, keeping the chin tucked, knees active. Inhale, bring the legs back up. 3 more. Exhale, take the feet down towards the mat, draw the belly in. Inhale, sweep the legs back up. 2 more to go. Exhale, take the heels down towards the mat. Use the belly. Inhale, bring the legs back up. Last one. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale, take the heels down towards the mat. Draw the belly in. Exhale, bring the legs back up. Bend the knees into your chest, take your legs out wide, take the outer edges of your feet, come to happy babies. Press the small of your back down towards the mat. Bring your knees towards your chest. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and exhale, see if you can bring your knees closer towards your chest. Feel a beautiful opening here. Use the breath. Find that stillness. Find that comfort. Then bring the knees back into your chest, gently rocking and rolling 3 times. And then coming into a seated position, ankles crossing over each other. Bring the hands, your palms onto your knees. And from here we're going to do 1 round of breathing. So really focusing on balancing the body. Bringing the middle finger and the index finger and bringing it to the left nostril. Taking your right thumb and placing it on the right nostril. Opening up your left nostril. Inhale through the left. Block both nostrils. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, block, exhale through the left. Inhale left, block, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. 3 more rounds. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Last round. Inhale left, close, exhale right. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Bring both hands to your knees. Inhale through your nose and exhale open mouth through your mouth. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale through the nose. Take a deep breath in and exhale audibly through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Coming onto all fours, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. We're just going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow here. So pressing your hands into your mat, drawing your belly in, tucking your tailbone under, draw your chin into your chest, really pressing into your cat. Feel like you're pressing your shoulders to the top of the roof, activating your inner thighs, activating your belly, and then drop your belly down, curve your spine, lift your chest forward, lift your head. Try not to create too much tension on your forehead. Relax your face. And then pressing back into cat, pressing into the palms, lifting the tailbone under, drawing the belly to the spine. And exhale, bring the chest all the way through, open up the collarbones, curve the lower spine, looking up. Inhale to tuck the chest, draw the tailbone under, press into the palms. And exhale, open the chest, drop the belly, gazes up. 1 last round. Inhale, draw the chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under, pressing into the spine. And then exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, lift the right arm up, left leg back and up, drawing the belly towards the spine. Keep the left hip drawing down towards the mat. Really feeling a pull from fingertip to toe. Holding here for 3 strong breaths. Welcoming the shakes. Use your breath. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen from fingertip to toe. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, fingertip to toe. Exhale, elbow to knee. One last time. Inhale, fingertip to toe. Lengthen, bring your right hand to the right. Bring your left foot towards the right. Wrap your hand around the top of your toes and press your foot into your hand. Opening up your shoulder, opening up your hip. Draw the belly in. Engage the breath. Holding here for 3 breaths, feeling a beautiful opening in the top of the left thigh. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. And then gently release, bring the fingertips forward, bring the toes all the way back. And then gently placing the right hand onto the mat, placing the left foot behind the right toes, taking the left hand all the way up, bringing the right toes behind you at 90 degrees, opening up the front body. Take the left hand as far back as it can go, opening up the chest. And then gently bringing the left hand back down, bringing the left knee underneath the left hip, right foot comes back. Coming back to your breath, coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, lift the left arm up, lift the right toe back. Drawing the right hip down towards the mat. Keeping the shoulders parallel. Inhale from fingertip to toe. Holding here for 3 breaths. Drawing that belly in. Finding stability in the breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen from fingertip to toe. Bring your left hand towards the left. Bring your right foot towards the left. Press your right foot into your hand. Open up your chest. Open up your hip. Keeping the knee drawn towards the center line. Taking 3 breaths here. And then gently taking the fingertips forward, taking the toes back. Lengthen. Bringing the right toes behind your left toes, bringing your left hand down. Then take the right toes back 90 degrees, open up, bringing the right hand towards the sky. Feeling a beautiful opening in your chest. Taking the right hand as far back as you can. And then gently bringing the right hand back towards the mat. Bringing both knees underneath the hips. Bringing your big toes to touch, taking your knees out wide. Take your hands all the way forward, come down to child's pose. Take 3 strong breaths in child's pose, pressing your hips as far back towards your heels as they will go. And then coming back onto all fours. We're going to go through one more round of the same exercise we just did. So pressing down through the left palm, pressing down through the right knee. Inhale the right hand up, the left leg back. Make sure that left hip is coming down towards the mat. Inhale to lengthen and hold for 3 breaths. Draw that belly in. Active arm, active leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Nice and slow movements. Pretend you're going through mud. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Bring the right hand to the right side of the mat. Left foot to the right hand. Open and press that foot into the hand. Drawing the right hip to the center line of the mat. Taking 3 breaths here. Draw the belly in. Keep the chin tucked. And then gently release, fingertips forward, toes back. Drop the left foot behind the right. Drop the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Take the right toes back. Lift up the left hand. Taking it as far back as you can, opening up the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring the hand back underneath the shoulder, bring the knees back, come back to neutral. This time pressing the right hand into the mat, left knee into the mat, lengthen the left hand forward, right foot back, hold. Draw that outer right hip towards the mat. Draw the belly towards the spine. Keep the chin tucked. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand to the foot. Press the foot into the hand. Bringing that left hip towards the center line of the mat. Keeping the right shoulder active. Then gently release. Bringing the left hand towards the top of the mat. Right foot back. Then bringing the left hand down. Bringing the right foot behind the left toes. Taking the left toes out 90 degrees. Bring the right arm all the way up. Draw that belly in, open up the chest, take the right hand back as far as it will go. And then bring the hand back to neutral. Bring the knees back to neutral. Bring the big toes to touch, take the hands all the way out, lift the hips. Bring the forehead to the mat. Take 3 deep breaths here. And then press the hands into the mat, untuck the toes, lift the knees. We're going to hover here for 3 breaths. Feeling the opening at the backs of the toes. Feeling an opening in the calves. Tuck the chin. Draw the belly in, tailbone tucked under. Feel that same cat position in the shoulders, so pressing through the palms. And then gently pressing the heels towards the ground, lifting the hips up. Take the shoulders away from your ears. And gently walk your hands all the way back towards your feet, taking your feet mat width distance apart, dropping your hips, pressing your elbows towards your knees, pressing your hands to your heart center, taking 5 deep breaths here. Close your eyes. Focus on pressing your heels into the mat. Focus on keeping your spine long from your sitting bones all the way to the crown of your head. Focus on an open chest and a still mind. And then really draw the belly to the spine. Press down through all 4 corners of the feet. And very slowly pressing yourself all the way up, taking the hands overhead. Inhale to lengthen, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, wood choppers, nice and slow. Bring the hands to the middle of the feet. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep back up. Press out of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees. Sweep the arms towards the middle of the legs. Inhale, press one more time up. Exhale, open the chest, cactus the arms to the waist. Inhale, bring the toes back together. Bring your hands to your heart center. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Creating stillness, creating calm. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward. Bring the fingertips in front of the toes. Gently and very purposefully, walking the hands to the front of the mat, drawing the belly in, coming to a high plank position, shoulders over the wrists, heels pressing back towards the back of the mat. Holding here for 5 breaths. Kneecaps drawing up. Straight and strong legs, chin tucked. Two more breaths. Fill up the rib cage. And then slowly bend the elbows, lower yourself all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, press the chest up, press the toes into the mat, lift the kneecaps. Exhale, bring the left ear towards the mat, bring the chest down. Inhale, draw the belly in, activate the glutes, lift the chest, tuck the chin in. Hold here for 3 breaths. Activate the glutes, protect the lower back. And exhale, take the right ear down towards the mat. Tuck the toes under, press all the way back, high plank and hold. And then lift the hips high. Pressing down into the left foot, lift the right leg up. Inhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow, let's hold. Lift the right leg back up. Exhale, bring the right shin parallel to the front of the mat, coming into pigeon, keeping the hips parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips, coming all the way forward. Take 5 deep breaths here. Protect the knee by activating the foot. Draw that belly in. Then inhale to lengthen through the spine, press the palms into the mat, untuck the back toes, sweep the right leg up. And then draw both feet down to the mat, pressing down into the right foot, lift the left leg up. Bring the left knee to the left elbow and hold. Press that left leg back up. And then bring the left shin parallel to the front of the mat. Keep the hips facing forward. Protect your left knee by activating your foot. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward. See if you can bring your forehead to the mat. Two more breaths here. And then gently roll onto your left hip. Bring your right shin on top of your left. Keep both shins parallel to the front of the mat. Bring your hands to your hips and lift up, keeping your spine nice and straight. Keep both feet active. And then inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Bring the fingertips to the front of the mat. I know you guys are struggling to see me, but I'll try and have clear and very concise instructions. Just listen to my voice. Press the sitting bones down into the mat. Keep the chin tucked. Draw the belly in. Make sure you're hinging at the hips. And then inhale, come back up. Let's cross, or let's change the legs. So take the left shin on top of the right, keeping both shins parallel to the front of the mat. Lengthen through the spine, draw the sitting bones down towards the mat. And then inhale, lengthen from sitting bone to crown of head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Keep those feet active. Bringing the chest towards the shins. Pressing the sitting bones into the mat. Then inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring the feet to the mat. Keep your knees up. Bring your palms parallel to each other, hands facing each other. Roll all the way back onto your spine, bringing your hands up above your head. Take your legs flat onto the mat. And then inhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Take your right knee over to the left-hand side, bringing your right palm onto the mat. Gaze over your right fingertips. One more spinal twist before we come to our final resting posture. Bringing both knees back to the center of your chest. Taking your right leg down. Taking your left knee over to the right, left hand pressing into the mat. And then coming back to center, hugging your knees into your chest, pressing your spine towards the mat, drawing that belly into the spine, giving yourself a beautiful hug. And then slowly and very elegantly making your way to a wall, making sure that your bum is pressing up against the wall. Take your feet and your legs straight up against the wall, placing something over your head, over your eyes. And if you want, you can take the pillows and put them in the same position as they were, opening your chest up, taking your arms relaxed and by your side. Allowing yourself to come into your final resting posture. allowing the blood from your feet to rush back towards your heart, calming your nervous system, and then gently release any control of your breath. I'm going to turn the music up here, and I'm going to leave the meeting for you guys, so try and stay here for at least 5 minutes. This is a really good restful posture, and it's really good for preparing you for a good night's sleep. I would love the feedback tomorrow on how you slept tonight. So enjoy the music and enjoy your rest. It's been a pleasure guiding you guys through this posture and through this class.